Welcome back, folks, to Dragon Age 2. The Keeper's dead, but I don't know. She did it in order to, I don't know. What's the point? To save her? To...
We know the Keeper came here. What's going on? Where is she?
Fenneral. The Keeper. She...
Look at her, Fenneral. She's covered in blood.
What have you done, Merrill? Keeper? Can you hear me?
She's dead.
I should have guessed you'd turn on her, you monster.
Stand down.
No one is going to hurt Merrill while I'm here.
You murder our Keeper and think you can threaten us, Shem. We've suffered enough because of this traitor. It ends now.
How's that make any sense? Whatever. That's not good. Well, that was awkward. Not sure why they attacked us just out of the blue. That was kind of crazy sauce. Alright, I guess we're just going to do this. Man, Danish do not survive my games. I just wiped them all out, I guess. It's all gonna go down. See, I'm not sure why they're attacking. There's just... I mean, I understand, like, the curse of the pride and stuff like that, but... I guess blood magic requires blood. I guess this is it. That's it? That's how it's going to end. We're going to kill the entire clan. Okay. Okay. Let's go to Dr. Morrow.
All those people gone forever.
Meryl.
How did all of this happen?
Keeper was stupid.
Fear did more damage to your clan than blood magic ever could.
You're right. All this time I thought I could help them, save them, but they chose to destroy themselves in order to escape my help.
Stop blaming yourself.
They weren't listening to reason. There was nothing you could have done.
No. I know that. Maybe it's time I stop living for them. No keeper, no clan, no people. I have nobody but you. What will I do now?
Stay with me.
Whatever you do next, we'll do together.
Yes, we will.
Alright. Talk tomorrow.
Is this for me? It's beautiful. Do you know what it is?
It's Danish.
I only know that it was made by the Dalish.
It's sylvanwood, rare as diamonds. You only find it in very old, very wild places. The carvings tell the story of the betrayal, the dread wolf tricking all the gods away from the world.
Tell me the story.
Start at the beginning. What happened to the gods?
Long ago, there were two clans of gods. The Creators looked after the people, the Forgotten Ones preyed upon us. And one god who was neither, Fan Harel, the Dread Wolf. He was kin to the Creators, and in the old days often helped them in their endless war against the Forgotten Ones.
The gods were at war.
Why were they fighting?
No one knows. We barely even remember all their names, let alone who struck the first blow, who was wrong. Fan Harel was clever. He could walk among both clans of gods without fear, and both believed he was one of them. He went to each side and told them the other had forged a terrible weapon, a blade that would end the war. He told the Creators it was forged in the heavens, and the Forgotten Ones that it was hidden in the abyss. And when the gods went seeking it, he sealed them both in their realms forever. Now he alone is left in the world.
So the ring has meaning.
I imagine the Dalish don't depict the doom of their gods just for decoration.
Not exactly, no. This was made for a keeper, you see. Guarding a clan from the Dread Wolf is a keeper's place. It's a very sweet memento, thank you.
Okay. Do we have the Danish? Anything else?
Hell gone on 6 years in this place and I still can't fix the holes in the roof.
Alright. Okay, done. Let's see what this is. Faith and something else. Spirit headwear. Now, when I had first played this game, all the side characters and stuff like that. Like, I must have just done the main quest. I don't remember all the side quests that were involved. So you see what's up going on here. Blood Mage is great. Of course everyone's alright. Sure, we'll take that. And you see what faith is about. Let's go into the Viscount's keep. There's you and you. Sure. Actually, we don't need you. We need another tank.
Hello again, champion.
Well met. So what's going on here?
The Viscount's throne room has been sealed off since his death. A strange place for a holy sister to be.
I can handle that.
Okay, let's see what you got. Guardian Angel, Righteous Chain, Holy Precision. Sure, let's do this. Firm. And might as well go with more archery stuff. Smoke arrow, there we go. And we seriously need to upgrade your stuff. Jekyll's longbow, Righteous Pain. Yeah, that's pretty good. There we go. And we definitely need to increase your stuff. So physical damage, magic resistance, sure. Jekyll's Serpent, sure. Sure. And what are we missing? A amulet? So there's Tooth plus 1 all abilities plus 20. Warden's Oath, that sounds good. Speaking of which, why don't we switch this out? Health regen's pretty nice though.
Just the work of a moment.
I need to see who this person is.
So, even the Divine fears us now. She should. Kill the spies!
Okay. I guess we're spies.
You are
What's up, Liliana?
The Resolutionists. I might have known they would be part of this.
The Revolutionists?
Who were the Resolutionists?
An offshoot of a fraternity within the Circle of Magi. There have always been factions that support freedom from the Chantry and the abolition of the Circle. We have tolerated them, but the Resolutionists have become violent. They are likely behind the unrest here.
And you are?
Are you Sister Nightingale?
I am, or you may call me Liliana. The
There you go.
Divine sent me to investigate the possibility of a rebellion here in Kirkwall.
Without informing the guards, of course.
This is an unconventional situation. I have some experience with those.
Liliana?
The Liliana, who accompanied the hero of Ferelden to slay the archdemon.
Ah, I see it will be harder to remain anonymous so near the Ferelden border.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I knew the hero of Ferelden. Perhaps you have heard the songs I wrote of our time together. But that was many years ago. I am working for the Divine now, in Orlais. I had not thought to return to this part of Thedas.
Thank you for your help.
I appreciate you stepping in back there.
Of course. They mistook you for me, so they must know I am in Kirkwall. The Divine has long suspected that Kirkwall's problems were spurred by an outside group. This attack proves she is right.
You knew that they would
Are you
attack.
saying you set this whole thing up?
I let word slip that an agent of the Divine was coming to investigate the Mage troubles. It is how they chose to react which condemns them.
What does she plan to do?
Will the Divine send soldiers?
Divine Justinia takes the situation here very seriously. She believes it is the worst threat to Thedas since the Cunara invaded.
A handful of apostates. How can that possibly...
The whole world is watching Kirkwall. If it falls to magic, none of us are safe. Tell Elthina to leave. There is refuge for her at the Grand Cathedral in Orlais. She will not be safe here.
Okay, so we need to go tell her.
These mages are out of control.
I agree, some of them are. Mage friends. Revolutionist cap. That's actually pretty good. Low blade, jewel of the ether. Sure, we'll take that. Jewel of the ether. Just go with the revolutionist cap. That's pretty good. Yeah, it's a lot better. Something big's brewing. Who knew that something big was brewing? Right. We need to talk to Evelyn. Inside her main area. Her home.
I've heard rumors about Starkhaven, you know. They say you eat the dead up there and murder strangers in the street. Why do I suspect that when you say you've heard rumors, you mean you've invented some? 6 of one, half dozen of another.
Talk to Evelyn.
Guardsman, duties for the week will be
Lowtown canvas. 5 on, 3 off.
City perimeter by 2s. Clear by 2nd watch.
Training recruits full metal by week's end.
Anything else, Captain?
no. Thank you. Donicus, good man. I'm sorry, was there something you wanted?
Investigate. The guards look well trained.
Your men could give the Templars a run for their sovereigns.
They've had to. As long as there's no Viscount, the Order thinks they can bark at any man in uniform. I won't have it. The people of Kirkwall need to see themselves in their guard. Lose that connection, we're just targets.
How was the honeymoon?
You never said how your 3 weeks in Orlais went.
You're right. I didn't.
Whew. Hot in here.
Anything else?
Sweet. Settled in as captain?
Kirkwall seems to have rallied around you.
I try to keep order, and people appreciate that. Everything else is going insane. A few complaints here and there, but for the most part, I think everyone's just glad the guard has been stable for a few years.
Anything going on?
Just checking in. Need anything?
Yes, there's something. Come back soon. I'll get into it then.
Okay.
I'll
Bye.
see you later.
Of course, Hawk.
Alright. Let's go ahead and talk to her again.
Nothing going on, Hawk. You'd be the first to know if there was.
Alright, I guess, that's it on that. Maybe? Let's go back. She said check in, didn't she? She said check in.
Nothing going on, Hawk. You'd be the first to know if there was.
Okay, well, we're going to assume that's correct. We'll keep going. We definitely need to switch out that guy. Let's go ahead and hit the chantry.
Are you loyal, Prince?
Guard captain?
To Kirkwall, are you loyal? The concerns of the Chantry are not always earthly. Is your head down here, or in the clouds?
I'm grounded enough to know that you asked because of your own doubts. It must have been painful.
What was?
The challenge of faith that wounded you. Are you saddened that you've lost your way?
That's a fair question. I'm content, Sebastian. I have all I need.
Sister Nightingale says you must leave Kirkwall.
What?
You were right. The Divine will be taking action against Kirkwall, though the sister didn't say what. You must take the holy relics from the Chantry and leave for safety.
Sebastian, I'm surprised at you. Andraste would not thank me for saving a few dusty finger bones and my own skin at the cost of people's lives.
You won't leave?
Are you saying you will not flee?
When I became Grand Cleric, I took a vow to the people of Kirkwall and the Free Marches. I will not leave my flock.
Would you let yourself die?
There is no greater devotion than to lay one's life at the Maker's feet. There is no better death than to take the blow for another.
Please reconsider.
Sister Nightingale took a great risk to warn you. Don't be rash.
Please, Your Grace. Sister Nightingale thinks there will be war.
Then, I must make peace. Settle yourself, Sebastian. I'm in no personal danger. I am Grand Cleric. Who would dare attack me?
If you will not shield yourself, then I will be your shield. You will come through this safely by the Maker's name. I swear it.
Alright, cloak and daggers. We got that figured out. That's good to know. Let's dump it all into magic, man. Health regen to plus 50 to all party members. Ooh, I like that. Cooldown minus 20. Renewal. Sure, we'll do that. Health regen, stamina regen plus 20. Sure. And we're going to do that and that. And we will turn the blade. There we go.
Greetings, champion. May the maker smile on you.
Alright, just go ahead and see what else is going on. Best served cold. What was that? Best served cold. Is there another task here? Let's see what this is.
Someone's coming. The champion.
We know you're working for Meredith.
Run! We'll handle this.
Wait. Really? Everybody's got to start a fight? Sure, we'll take that. Conspirators. Abilities, just go ahead and level him up. He's all dex. Needs more into cunning, I think. That's good. Well, that's maxed out. Speed, precision, power. And just go ahead and increase his con. Yeah. And abilities. What does he have? Is everything maxed out here? Rush. Fatigue fog. That sounds good right there. Alright. We've already completed his quest. Trying to think of anything else to do. Best served cold. There we go. Let's see what's going on over here. I went the wrong direction, of course. Let's see what the conspirators have to say. Alright, save hunters. This has anything to do with the just gotta speed this up.
You do get results, don't you?
Yeah, I usually do. This is a good place to stop, is any. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you folks in the next video. Bye.